The consumer tech market has violently split in 2026. You are now forced to choose between highly integrated, hyper-expensive ecosystems or hyper-cheap, standalone devices. This chart shows the stark financial reality. A 2026 premium stack, iPhone 18 Pro, iPad Pro, and top AI subscriptions, drains roughly $3,500 from your wallet. But the disruption stack on the right, a base smartphone, Walmart tablet, and multi-model AI aggregator, costs just $1,100. Apple is intentionally driving that premium cost higher. For the first time, they have abandoned their simultaneous 4-model fall launch. If you want an iPhone in September 2026, you are buying a Premium Pro or Ultra. The more affordable base models are pushed all the way to spring 2027. Meanwhile, massive retailers are squeezing the market from the bottom up. Walmart is currently shipping Android 16 tablets with basic tech essentials for under $100. It leaves buyers with a definitive choice this year.
You either pay the ecosystem premium tax, or you ruthlessly optimize your budget around the tools you actually use. And if you don't actively protect your tech budget, corporations will find a way to take the difference. We are seeing this play out right now in California federal court, with a landmark class action lawsuit against Sony. In August 2025, Sony raised the price of all PlayStation 5 consoles by $50. They blamed the challenging economic environment of new import tariffs on electronics. 6 months later, the U.S. Supreme Court struck those tariffs down as unconstitutional. Companies that paid them immediately became eligible for government refunds. This created what plaintiffs call a double recovery windfall. Sony kept the extra $50 they charged you for the console, while allegedly lining up to collect the refund from the government for the exact same tariff. If the plaintiffs win, Sony could be forced to pay tens of millions of dollars in damages directly to the consumers who absorbed that price hike. When companies use regulatory uncertainty to permanently inflate prices, it costs you directly. Protecting your wallet means actively evaluating the real value of your purchases. Let's apply that scrutiny to Apple's fall lineup. You are choosing between the $1,100 iPhone 18 Pro and the new foldable iPhone Ultra. The iPhone 18 Pro gives you the A19 processor built on a 2nm process and a massive jump to 12 GB of RAM. That memory upgrade is a strict technical requirement. You need 12 GB of RAM to run Apple Intelligence models locally on your device without relying on cloud processing. But you are absorbing an estimated $100 price increase for a device still housed in an aluminum body that users report is prone to denting. Supply chain leaks already point to a return to stronger titanium for 2027. Then there's the iPhone Ultra, which demands a massive entry price of over $2,000. Apple did solve the foldable screen problem. Test results show a genuinely crease-free display with a depth under 0.15 millimeters, beating major competitors. But leaked testing data shows their liquid metal hinge is consistently failing high-frequency durability tests. The mechanical reliability remains highly suspect. Buying into Apple's premium tier right now means paying top dollar for bleeding-edge silicon wrapped in structural vulnerabilities.
You are taking on massive financial risk for first-generation features. Let's look at the exact opposite end of the spectrum. What do you actually lose when you opt completely out of the premium ecosystem? Take the Walmart On Pro 13.2 tablet. For $288, you walk away with a 13-inch screen, 8 GB of RAM, and they include the stylus and folio case in the box. The catch is raw performance and convenience. You trade Apple's blazing fast M-series chips for a slower MediaTek processor, and you completely lose seamless integrations like AirDrop. The software equivalent of this hardware disruption is API-based AI aggregators, like Chat on Premium. Instead of paying $20 a month for ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini individually, you pay a flat $55 for 3 full years of access to all of them. That's a direct savings of over $650. Because these services route through public APIs, you face strict daily message limits and lose access to power user tools, like custom GPTs or project workspaces. The math is straightforward. You have to abandon ecosystem convenience, but the budget tier successfully delivers 80% of the premium utility for a fraction of the cost. Navigating 2026 also means clawing back the money you've already spent. That brings us back to the Sony PlayStation lawsuit. To be eligible, you must have purchased a PS5 console in the United States between August 20, 2025 and April 20, 2026. Go find your digital or physical purchase receipts from major retailers and save them right now. Do this before the official class action certification notices are sent out. Don't expect a check next week. Class action resolutions naturally take 1 to 3 years to work through discovery and settlement. It won't pay out today, but securing that receipt is the highest return action you can take to fund your future tech upgrades. Let's synthesize all of this. Based on your current hardware and daily needs, here is exactly where you should put your money. This chart lays out your 2026 tech playbook, breaking down the options into 3 distinct consumer profiles. First, the power optimizer. If you are currently on an iPhone 15 Pro or older and need maximum capability, buy the iPhone 18 Pro, but skip the Ultra. You need the 2nm chip and 12 gigs of RAM for your AI workflows, but avoid the untested foldable hinge mechanics. Next, the patient upgrader. If you have an iPhone 17 Pro or a strict budget, your move is to wait. Ignore the fall hype entirely. Hold out for the affordable base models in spring 2027 or the titanium redesign next fall. Finally, the budget pragmatist. If you just need high utility for basic media and productivity, step off the premium ladder. Combine the $288 Walmart tablet with the $55 ALA Argita subscription. You get incredible daily capability for under $350 total. And regardless of exactly which profile fits you, dig up that late 2025 PS5 receipt to hold Sony accountable. Technology is more accessible today than ever. Thriving in this market means refusing forced upgrade cycles, embracing budget disruptors where they make sense, and demanding that corporations actually justify their pricing.